Steelers' Ryan Shazier remains hospitalized after scary spinal injury. Ryan Shazier, the Pittsburgh Steelers linebacker who suffered a scary spinal injury in the game Monday night, remained hospitalized Tuesday in Cincinnati, undergoing further testing. He will continue to be monitored and treated by the neurosurgery experts at UPMC Medical Center until he has been cleared to return to Pittsburgh. His doctors, David Okonkwo of the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center and Joseph Cheng of the University of Cincinnati Medical Center, said in a joint statement Tuesday afternoon. It is expected that Ryan will undergo additional testing and evaluation over the next 24 to 48 hours, and he will then return to Pittsburgh to receive further evaluation and care at UPMC. Shazier was injured in the first quarter of a brutal game when he lowered his head on a hit to Bengals wide receiver Josh Malone. Shazier immediately clutched at his back and rolled over before being immobilized by the medical staff and taken to UPMC Medical Center. The NFL Network's Rapoport reported Tuesday that Shazier had some movement in his lower extremities, with the ensuing 24-48 hours being key for increased improvement. He was not expected to require surgery at this point, and reports varied on the nature of his injury. Initial reports indicated that he had suffered a spinal cord contusion, while later Tuesday two teammates told the Post-Gazette said Bouchette described it as a spinal cord concussion. Although no two injuries are alike, Steelers quarterback Tommy Maddox suffered a similar injury in 2002, losing feeling in his arms and legs, but missed only one game. Shazier made his first comment of sorts Tuesday evening in a tweet in which he expressed thanks for prayers and added, "Your support is uplifting to me and my family. #Eve. Thank you for the prayers. Your support is uplifting to me and my family." #Eve. Ryan Shazier, at Ryan Shazier, December 5, 2017. Coach Mike Tomlin and Steelers officials visited Shazier in the hospital after the Steelers' victory, and Tomlin described him as being in really good spirits on Tuesday. "Tough guy. He's got great support from family and loved ones there. It was painful to get on that plane, to fly back to Pittsburgh after the game, but that's life. We understand he's in really good hands and is getting expert medical care." The injury was sobering enough to make quarterback Ben Roethlisberger, who has considered whether to keep playing football because of the dangers of repeated blows to the head, reconsider the sport. "Again. People get all over me for saying you have to contemplate every year on if you want to keep going," Roethlisberger said, via the Pittsburgh Tribune-Review. "Plays like this make you really evaluate things. That's why I say it's a smart thing to do. It's a violent game. And this, Bengals, game always seems to be that way. It's crazy, this sport we play." During the off-season, Roethlisberger had hinted that he might retire, but reconsidered as training camp approached. "When we talked in the off-season about evaluating and making sure, these are the reasons," he said. "Having kids. I hope my son plays golf. If he wants to play football, that's fine, too. But it's a tough sport. It's not for everyone. If he wants to do it, I'll encourage it. If he doesn't, I'm just fine with that as well." Read more from the Post. After a brutal game, Ben Roethlisberger says he hopes his son plays golf. Another NFL problem. A brutal Steelers-Bengals game caps a month of ugliness on the field. Carson Wentz and Jared Goff are proof that the NFL's quarterback problem can be solved. Memo to Hugh Jackson, Chuck Pagano and John Fox. You might be the next coach.